I'm James View.
And I'm Bob View. And together we're bandbforge. Alright, welcome back to the shop. So, on our last video, if I put these out in the right order, we made my new funky big old giant axe eye punch. Now, I had made this out of mild. It didn't turn out real well, kind of did, but wasn't enough mass is what I needed. It was a nice try. That's enough mass that I need. So essentially, this is 3/4 inch thick, and that's a leaf spring. So yeah, it's 5160. It is off a, I forget what year, but it's a dually Chevy 3500 dually. Guy at work, his friend bought it, drove it home, jacked it up, threw these leaf springs off of it, and put a lift kit on it. Oh, to be 20 again. So he gave me the packs. Yeah, both of them. So I decided to cut a new form. Now, I don't need 3/4 inch thick here. Now, it's not 3/4 up here. It goes down to about, I think it's 1/2 inch up here. So it's already kind of got the taper. So I can draw out a taper, but I need to bevel one edge out, change up this handle, and I'm going to make a new axe eye drift with this. My original one worked. It's going to be great if I decide to use it on hatchets. It ended up being too small. Didn't realize it until I got my axe eye that I needed to start at 3 inches because it's actually a little bit longer. So I'm going to flatten out the edge all the way out, shape it up. I'm going to leave this side pretty close to what it is. It's already kind of got that round shape that most of the handles that I've seen around my way have. Reformed the end. And we are going to make us an axe eye drift. People leave me alone on the phone.
Oh, your axe drift thingamajiggy. Nice.
Brilliance. So we're going to get this done, and I'll see y'all at the end. here it is. So 3 inches, tapers down. I got it down to about, I think that's, I forgot what that was, 3/8. Goes up to ½ inch up to 3/4 of an inch. Slight taper. Got a good ridge going down. Enough handle to hold and smack. We'll have to use our Uncle Buck's swedge block when we get into it, but I'm pretty happy. Some people might say I cheated. I say I used my tools in the manner in which they were used to cut this out of a big old chunk of leaf spring, because moving leaf spring is hard enough as it is. You try moving a 3/4 inch one, is even, yeah. I want about to try to chunk that and stretch it out and do all that craziness. Nope, found a nice tapered section, cut, drew out, quick and dirty, but it's easy. But the beauty is, if you can tell, it's slightly smaller than my brand new XI punch I made, and the beauty is, it only takes till about right there. So only about to right there on here, before that's thicker than this. So that should work out beautifully. So that means we're going to be getting back into trying to make some axes and getting that figured out like I did when I first got into hammers. From this point on, I may or may not do any more hammers on here outside of probably the giveaway for the 1,000 subscriber, which once we hit that mark, which hopefully isn't too much longer, we will we'll probably film that one. But axes are going to be a different story. I'm going to go down this journey and I'm going to drag y'all with me, kicking and screaming if I have to. But I've got some other things I want to try to figure out this year, and hopefully got some builds to get done this year. If the weather would get crazy or stop being crazy, so that I can get this empty so I can start building the stuff I need to build. But this is done. So usual links in the description: t-shirts, Patreon, PayPal, as well as Facebook, Instagram, and my email address. I believe I've been putting all of those on there as of late. So if you want something from me, hit me up, and we'll see what we can work out. But we're gonna call this one done. And from bandbforge, catch y'all on the next one.